to help themselves grow. Sophia, some of the viewers are annoyed that we're not talking about the game enough. So I want to ask you, what was your thoughts on today's game?
Pick up first and foremost. Haven't been here for a while, so hope that each and every one of you guys are doing well. In regards to the game, I think I calmed down a little bit initially. I was very annoyed with it. On paper, let's be honest, we should have won the game, I feel like, but how the game progressed, Ipswich were the better team, I think. But it is what it is, I guess. Onana, I apologize. I'm sorry. I did, the United black kit, the goalkeeper kit. I bought that one a few months ago. I said, who am I going to get on the back of that shirt? I said, you know what? Onana, I'm going to give you the season. I believe you could turn it around, but you got to prove it to me. So far, he has done just that and more. I think technically, quietly, he's having a good season. I'm not going to lie. And the saves that he made today, it gave me back to like my guy Dave. David De Gea, what David De Gea is doing for Fiorentina in the Serie A, that's kind of what Onana has been doing so far in this season. And it's been great. And also with Ahmad, I think he did well. I feel like he's been a little bit wasted in that right wing back role, though. I think he looks a lot better if he's going to be in the middle. Dallo, respectfully, annoyed the crap out of me today. Bless your heart. But I think he might need to kind of sit a little bit on the bench. So just
respectfully,
respectfully, just a little bit.
No, I hear you. He looks, especially on that left-hand side, he just looks, he looks janky out there.
Terry, since Sophia started off, we need to see it. DZ, I need to see yours. Terry,
yeah, no, I'm here. You know what? Onana, gee, my bad. You know what I mean? You know that it's a black goalkeeper thing. We don't really trust you, man. It's a lot
not for me. That wasn't my reason. I want to make that abundantly clear. My reason was the mistakes he made.
Yeah, and there was a lot of those. So
I'll leave you lot to your stuff, but for me, that is not my reason. I'll leave you three to that.
Listen. You know what it is? Remember the group chats, and I was holding on to him being good. Because I'm the reverse. I need a black goalkeeper to be good. And since it's going to be one, and I want it to be ours, please.
Yes.
Not a man young getting the spotlight. Onana was going through it. I was shaking. I was getting shaky, man. I was like, yo, we might have bought the wrong one. Najee, but actually, wait, Najee, you're the man that needs to chat as well. Because the way you disrespected man's name, because they
This is why I won't apologize, because I said it even multiple times. I said, and again, I said we didn't need him at that time. That was my opinion. It wasn't the fact I didn't need him at all. And I said, if you're gonna replace De Gea, make sure you replace the saving capabilities. When he was performing shit, I respectfully said his kicking is great, but he's not keeping the ball out of the net. Now he's keeping the ball out the net, the same as De Gea. I'm now sitting here going, what's the point in getting rid of De Gea? Because it's the same thing we've just got rid of. But the positive is, now we've got a keeper that is seemingly saving like De Gea and has kicking ability. So I can give him his plaudits. At that time, I feel like I was bang on right. So, yeah, I'm not going to apologize on this state, but I will give him his credit 100%.
I was ready to get rid of him.
I did it earlier on in the show. Like a year ago, I remember saying, more December last year, I just said we should sell him in January. This guy is not good enough. That was after a series of mistakes, but I'm touching wood when I say this. He's become the goalkeeper I thought we signed. I thought we got frauded. It turns out we haven't. Do you know what I mean? It turns out we haven't been defrauded. Take growing pains now to get to the light at the end. Absolutely. I think Maradon also said you guys are going to get worse. You should have stuck with Rude. We might get worse before we get better. But the problem is with the world of instant gratification, people don't like the journey. You may get worse before you get better, but what we've not done in 11 years. And I know people that want to improve, and that for some people, Man United are like an extension of their life and they need Man United to be good. So, because I think people do this with their football teams. They live vicariously through them. If my team's good, I get more respect. Like I'm looked at as a better person if my football team's good. Which I feel really sorry for people that think like that, because you need to find validation, and you need to validate yourself in a different way. But like it's one of these things where you might have to go backwards before you go forward, because what we've never done in 11 years is stuck to a system and mastered it. It's always been, oh, that's not working, let's change. Not quite getting what we want, we change. And that's how you end up with these Frankenstein squads that are actually no use to anybody in the short term. Saw a lot of United fans saying Chelsea and United's squads and starting 11s are comparable in quality. Our scouting has been superior. You'll need time. I think certain areas of your squad are better. For instance, everybody's fit. I wouldn't say your backline and goalkeeper are better than ours as an example. I would take the majority of our main centre-backs, even fullback really, over the majority of yours. Goalkeeper definitely, but midfield overall superior in every single way. There's no doubt about it. But this squad will get better as well over time with this manager and training. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I hear you on that. Terry, you have to admit United's squad is not good. But when you say not good, what are we talking about here? Do I think it's not good enough to be in the top 8 or the top 6 or even win a trophy? No, because it's done that. Do I think it's good enough to win the league? No. I think when you say not good, I mean this with respect to, we just can't throw a basic term out like that. We need to, how not good? Like, where are we ranking this? And if it's only the 15th best in the league, then if the manager ends up coming 8th, are we going to praise that and say it's overachievement? Like, we need to be fair in these conversations here. So I'd love some more detail from you. For context, after selling, I was about Liverpool not winning the league after selling Suarez and Mascherano. Yeah, but you still had a very good team that you inherited, my friend. And there's no way you.
Mascherano weren't there though when they almost won the league.
I don't think so. I don't think
no,
they were.
Wasn't there.
And
Suarez
was. He was,
yeah.
And I think he went in the summer after biting someone in the World Cup in 2000.
About Liverpool though, yeah. Like, again, I'm a United fan, so most probably just gonna go over people's head. But from a footballing perspective, a lot of Liverpool fans forget that they were in the lead for the like they're acting as if like they've always been behind Man City and they've always been chasing to the final game. The same with Arsenal. Like, if you've been in the lead, like you're winning the champ, you're looking to win the league basically by a certain amount of points. It's on you to maintain that. That's not on City or anyone else. Like, they've had good enough squads to go and win the league. That's when I look at it and go, it's excuses. It's like, oh yeah, but City's this. It's like they can hide under Pep and hide under City and Moyle without them actually being accountable to say, wait, we were leading that Man City team in these league tables. Like, let's just be honest. Like, Liverpool should have had at least 2 trophies for the league. Easy. They should have won it.
I agree. And the idea that some Liverpool fans have come on here and said Slot didn't buy anyone, so Amorim shouldn't need anybody. It's crazy. Terry, you're lying. Both our fullbacks are better. Cole and Fofana are better. Well, I'm not lying. I've got a difference of opinion. That's not the same thing. But equally, look, I don't think any of your fullbacks, Reece James ain't fit enough. His availability is not there. Are better than Maswari. I would take him over all your fullbacks. Yep. I wouldn't swap Colwell or Fofana for Lenny Euro. I wouldn't swap either of them, even for De Ligt. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not saying you've got bad players though. But yeah, I'm not lying. I just have a difference of opinion to my friend.
People sleep on Martinez as well because he got injured. After he's injured, he was a bit shaky. Martinez is clear.
If he had an Arsenal shirt on, bro, people are gassing him up. That's facts. Look at the stuff that my man does on the pitch, bro. Old school defender and can ball out. Like, no, come on, no. Stop it.
Actually, no, you are right. You're right. Kukurea would.
No, he's not better than Masraoui.
No way.
He's not better than Masraoui.
He's not better than Masraoui.
But at left back, yeah, you're actually
right.
Not about him. No, you are right about him. You are right about him. But overall, like I'm saying, I would say if you include goalkeepers and the body of quality defenders, that area of Man United is better. Chelsea midfield is superior, and in the attack,
flip a coin.
Yeah, well, you know what? They've got Jackson.
The attack.
No, they're better. No, Chelsea's better.
Hang on. One sec. Do you consider Palmer the attack or midfield?
Attack.
Midfield.
See, I put him in midfield, so that's why the midfield's there. Attack-wise, Jackson is a better goal scorer than anyone else in our team at the moment. But I don't know if I'm not saying I'm going to natural swapping. Yeah, but I don't know if I'd buy it. I don't know how many of Chelsea's attackers I would buy to improve Man United's team. Does that make sense? Where you go, I want to go to another level, so I'm going to buy that Chelsea player.
Oh, they got Sancho.
I think Pedro Neto improves.
Pedro Neto is a great shout. Yeah,
Neto, yes, Neto's a baller.
Well, Nkunku don't play for them. I know that Palmer's there, but do you know what I'd say about Pedro Neto though? The only thing I'm I'm an R on, and he hasn't had injuries yet at Chelsea. He's got a terrible injury record as well. So that comes in. But listen, by the way, Chelsea fans, please don't get triggered. I'm not slagging your team off. I think you're excellent this year. I'm just being fair and what I think and feel. Look, I want to thank everybody that has tuned into the show today. It means a great deal to us as ever. We're back tomorrow with more content. Make sure you're all here at 6 p.m. tomorrow for the Top 6 show, which, listen, Man United will get a bit of stick. But tomorrow we are having a Man City cookout, bruv. We are barbecuing for 2 hours solid. We are literally going to be dissecting what is wrong because I've got a new word for them. Man City are bastardized. They are bastardized at this moment in time.
Bastardized.
Bastardized.
Bastardized, sorry, that's the one. Yeah. Bastardized. Yeah. I think I said it wrong. All right, but I got corrected. But I know what it means. I just said the word wrong. But yes, that's what listen, everybody, Terry Sassy Pants. Hey, wow. Do you know what's really funny? Like, I'm actually sitting here doing this in my boxes as well, which is so funny that he said that. I was like, oh, because I was just at home in my own home office. You know what I mean? They're quite big boxes. I've got to walk the dog in a minute, so I'm just getting a bit of air before I go for a long walk.